Of course, I'm off a lot of meds and tapering off of others. So I can't wait till that day when I'm off everything completely. And I don't think that will be too far from now.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me.
Sure. And the same.
You just completed the 12-day course.
Yes.
I would love to hear about your experience.
Well, it was really a transformational experience for me. Um, I just really underestimated how much you have to get your head into it. And I have tried many times on my own, so I should have known better. And it just never worked for me. I couldn't get over that hump of doing everything, being afraid of what would happen with the medication and then learning things to eat. And, I just couldn't do it after years and years of trying. So this was just what I needed to get over that hump. So it was really fantastic.
So how have things changed for you?
Well, I'm eating better and I'm feeling happy about it. And at this point, I really can't even imagine going back, but I know it hasn't been that long, but I'm hoping that mood sticks with me forever. I feel so much better physically, like I have so much more energy than I had before. And that was a huge problem for me. So that was one of the major reasons why I decided to do it, because I just, I am older, but I felt like I felt way older than I should have felt. So, I just really struggled to get through the day sometimes. And I'd have to take naps and come home and rest. And it was just ridiculous. So that was one of the major things that I was looking for help with, was gaining energy. And that is really extraordinary. I can walk a lot further. I can run around and do errands and not even think twice about it. So it's really been great. Of course, I'm off a lot of meds and tapering off of others. So I can't wait till that day when I'm off everything completely. And I don't think that will be too far from now. What else? I think one of the key things for me is that it really has changed my mind. Like I really feel optimistic about the future and about the changes that can happen with my health and how I'm feeling every day. I've done every diet on the face of the earth, and it just usually crumbles by now. So especially lately, I just, I'd try something for a week or two and I just knew I wasn't going to be able to hack it for the long term. So I really feel like I can stick with this and make it a lifestyle. So that's been great.
That's great. That's our goal.
Yeah.
So you were familiar with the McDougall program. What was it about the 12 course that kind of flipped that switch for you?
I think well, for me, it took that fear factor away of, getting over the medication hump. And knowing that I had the support, like I had Tiffany to talk to every day. I could reach out to Dr. Lim if I needed to. People were just there for me. Maybe with the, my peers in the class really helped too, to hear that they were experiencing similar things and what they did, that helped as well. So just knowing that people were available, and that's ongoing. Like I've been really astonished by the number, but by the quantity of aftercare.
That's great. I mean, it's a journey, it's a process, not just the days. There's so much more to go through. So I'm glad you're taking advantage of that and meeting with your specialist and the meetup.
Yeah. And I'm doing one of the small groups too. So that's really helping with the whole changing the way I view things and, figuring out what's going to happen because I have quite a lot of weight yet to lose, but I feel like it's possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Time. That's great. And so you're participating in Stacy's groups?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you tell me what some of your favorite meals are?
Well, I'm really glad that I took this class in the summer because I love fresh fruit and vegetables. So lately I've been eating a lot of, I like to do things simply. So I've been eating a lot of corn on the cob. That's one of my, my favorite things. In fact, after this, I'm going to go get some more because I ran out last night. That and little mini tacos made with corn tortillas are one of my favorite things too. So enjoying rice and beans, and I'm struggling a little bit with potatoes, which surprises me, but I'll figure out I need to figure out better toppings, I think, for potatoes. But I do like them at the same time. I like the little bitty ones.
Those are my favorite. I like those in like salsa or hummus or mustard.
Yeah.
But yeah, beans and rice, that's my favorite starch. So
yeah. They're so easy, just open a can of beans and make some rice and you're good, and throw some vegetables in and it's a good meal.
that's great. Keeping it
Yeah.
simple, that's important.
Yeah.
So how does your future look different now that you've gone through the 12-day course?
Well, I feel like that I will have an active and healthy phase of life. I'm getting into my 60s, or I'm in my 60s, and I want to be active. I don't want to just, have a lot of physical limitations. So I'm looking forward to starting hiking. I live in a great part of the US where there's lots of hills and mountains and stuff. And I love to kayak and do things like that. So I'm looking forward to being much more physically active. And I've already started that. I'm walking further, and I just bought those things that hold your kayak on the top of your car, so I can get my kayak out more easily. And so I'm really excited about that.
That's great. I'm excited.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to share before we wrap up?
Well, I would say, if I was going to make a recommendation, I would just say don't hesitate. Like I hesitated and was a financial investment, but I really feel like with all the stuff that comes with the program, it was definitely worth the investment. So I wish I had done it earlier, but I guess everything is about timing in life, and sometimes it's just not the right time. But I'm really glad that I took the plunge and that I went for it. So it was really a great experience.
Thank you, Debbie. That means a lot.
Sure.
I
And
appreciate it.
everybody's been so kind, and I appreciate that. The staff and everybody's been terrific.
Thank you. That's great to hear. We love what we do.
Yeah, it's apparent.
Please keep in touch. You've got my email. And,
Okay.
The rest of the team, we're here for you. So.
Okay. Terrific. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks. You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.